is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here for the latest installment in the Onigashima greatness in the anime. And today my goats are about to continue to show out. And after last week's episode with Zoro using Conqueror's Haki, who knows what's in store for this week's episode, man? So let's get right into it. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, I was thinking about this earlier today. When are we getting a new opening? Because it kind of feels like we should be due for one, but at the same time, just knowing the visuals in this opening, maybe we'll be getting one around October. Because I remember whenever we switched from in Whole Cake Island, I believe it switched around October, because usually we switch it around like June or July, but I guess it depends. So I was just thinking, I mean, I really like this opening, so we could keep this one for as long as possible. I was just thinking, because the next one's gonna, I was just thinking about from a spoiler standpoint of like the crazy stuff is probably gonna show up in the openings. Like, man, the next opening that we get is gonna have some crazy visuals. So I do wonder when we're gonna get a new opening. But man, yo, I still can't believe that they showed that Zoro scene last week. I was like, holy flagnards, we're really doing this. And it's like, I knew it was coming, but still to see it with my own two eyes in animated form? After hearing about it in the stream, I was like, man, dude, there's no way. And then the other creative liberty as well. So, I'm telling you, the One Piece anime just by itself is an experience. It really is. Like, not only is it adapting the material to the highest caliber, but it's also just delivering just a different experience that anime and manga readers, or manga readers alike, to anime onlys can go into it with like, what am I gonna be in store, or what's gonna be in store for us this week? Because we really don't know at this point. After last week's episode? So we'll see what happens. Look at Shishalian, man, chilling in the background. One thing, well, actually, never mind. No, I'm gonna bring it up because I find it to be very interesting. Have you noticed that Luffy's horns are red, whereas everybody else's are black horns? It's a very interesting detail. It's honestly kind of like I know it's a design decision because of his red and the red cloak that he has. But it's just strange, but I guess it's kind of cool because it just showcases like he's the leader. Oh yeah, our leader's wearing red, and I guess everybody else is following behind. But yo, they were partying hard, bro. They were changing the color of the whole atmosphere on some Broly stuff. You love how in the title card here, Onigashima looks so menacing, and all you hear in the background is Apu and Queen's Jam. Zoom, 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 zoom. My man said, I guess I'll find him once I reach Kaido. Like, hey man, it is what it is. My man just gave away information just like that. Like, yeah, man, he's up there. The Toby Ropo. The legends. Look at who's who, man. Always fresh. Old T-sama. Yo, Ulti was just selling this man out. Talking about some Kaido-sama's been too long. He was selling that man out hard last 2 episodes. Yo, I never realized how tall Black Maria is. My goodness. I love how Big Mom just has this theme of music. Of every time she's shown, you just have this like majestical music playing in the background. Kaido's like, yo, don't disturb her right now, son. Don't disturb her. I love Ulti. Look at King, dude. And you can hear his flames. With just that line alone, you can see the type of individual that King is. Hey, King said, know your place. Kaido's like, hey, man, don't interrupt the banquet. Relax. Take it easy. They would have thrown down. Floating through the wind, Bao Huang, the member of the Yiga clan. Breath of the Wild has definitely shifted my how I view certain things in Onigashima specifically. First, it was those ships that were incoming. That one of them had the Triforce, and Bao Huang. Black Money is always looking fresh, man. Always looking fresh. Yamato. Yamato. Toei gotta chill. Toei gotta chill and show with the legend, bro. Yamato. He was finally just like, screw it. And it's a family matter. It is what it is. Let's go. My man said you don't eat it, you cover yourself in it. There's got to be some good behind soup. Man, it's like the connection that we have to Tama, just over the course of this arc. And we know how much Tama means to Luffy and how much Tama is the future of Wano. Like, he, in his mind, he connects that to Tama. And of course to Momonosuke as well, but yo, look at Killer and Kid. Not the kid too? Bro, Toei's all right, dude. All right. You saw it? You seen him? You seen him? That's Eustace's kid. He's just like, whooshing. That was nasty. But it almost felt like it was it felt different than it was last week. This week it felt like an impulse. Not to focus on the earrings. That's how you know my man Zoro's about to go ham, when they focus on the earrings first. My man said, your face doesn't go well with my food. I don't like it. This arc is so good with staying consistent to characters. Look at that. Don't even need a sword. My man says, sword what? You guys aren't worthy of my blades. You guys are not worthy of my blades. Don't step on the steak, not the pizza. Spare the pizza, man. And Zoro is in a similar way as Luffy because he was there. He saw what took place in Okabori Town, and he was there even longer, and he actually got to witness all of it whenever he was together with Yasue earlier on the arc, right? So he spent a lot of time surrounded by these people, and we know how he must feel about this right now, especially when it comes to this type of stuff. Yo, when you got our two goats, when you got the two goats mad at the same time, and that's got to be the first question that comes to Luffy's mind, man. Like, why is there so much food for all of y'all when Tama's starving? Yo, my man Luffy looking jacked. I feel sorry for these fools. Not Unan in a stone storage room. He's eating it all himself. And he wants to ensure there's an endless supply for the people of Wano, man. So they can eat as much as they want without having to worry about, you know, only eating 2 times a year. A year, dude! Only being able to eat what you want? Just simple rice, man. Out of 365 days in a year, only 2 times a year? Like, man... Luffy said they're not eating us another bite. Man. And that's when he had the resolve to state what he said. Goodness. The rage in the wind. Oh. The soundtrack of legend. Luffy versus Ratchet, baby. They messed up. When this soundtrack plays, it's over. Pack your bags. Luffy in one. Yo! Yo! Oh, that was a nasty elephant gun! Oh, that was... Yo, my man's hit him like a... They did all of that with that one panel. Yo, that was nasty. And Zoro's out here punching people, man. Oh, this is glorious. The elephant gun was nasty, dude. And these individuals, they're not even worthy of Zoro's sword. Yo, they're so shook they're running away. This man, Luffy, real deal, put his head on the ground. Like he was hitting him, like it was a nail, and Luffy's elephant gun was a hammer, just ah! Don Chinjiao style. Dog, that elephant gun was sick! My guy ain't playing games. Shout out to Kid, man. He knows it's time to take advantage of the situation. Enma. My goodness. Dog. Just unnamed attack. Simply getting the aura up and slicing the air in front of him. Come on! Cutting that whole thing down the middle. Look at the size of that thing, dude. And Zoro cut it like he just woke up. That man's head is in the ground. For real. Hey, like captain, like first mate. This is why Oda's the GOAT, bro. That's my boy. That's such a great way to end the episode, considering that in the chapter, that was like the comedic interaction that we were all waiting to see animated. And to see them focus on that for the last couple of minutes in the episode. Dude, what they did with certain panels in this episode. But I love it so much, right? Because you look back to Act 1 and the beginning of Wano and what connected all of them, right? Like we saw, just like we've seen the implications of in this episode and the all of the build up and the context to this, right? With Luffy stating exactly what he said to Tama, but also specifically for everybody else in Wano who was like Tama, who wasn't able to eat whatever it is that they wanted to eat. And then in Zoro's case, hanging around with Yasue and seeing what was going around in those places as well. And so, but both of them were connected by Tama, and they knew just how much Oshiruko meant to her. And whenever Luffy said that, as Zoro as his first mate was also like, hold on, man. Everyone else here must feel the same way that Tama does in terms of they've never had this Oshiruko suit before. And here they are wasting it away, kicking it on the ground, like throwing away all this stuff that people in Wano wish they could even get a taste of. And so in the midst of that, they took this comedic interaction from the manga and made it a semi-comedic and epic moment in the anime. And I really enjoy that. I like that a lot. I also like that they gave us more, and they've been doing this in this arc a lot, is giving us more from the perspective of someone that we hadn't seen for a while. Because in the manga, we followed Luffy's perspective, and then Zoro popped up whenever he sliced the building in half. In this one, we see him, take on the fodder. He was punching him. And then goes in, takes out Enma, and and destroys destroys the massive tower by cutting it in half. But it's just really cool stuff like that. And then that shot, I gotta go back to that entire sequence of Luffy's elephant gun, dude. That thing was nasty. That thing was nasty. I knew when this soundtrack hit, it was about to be special. But look at this. Goodness. Like, bro. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, straight up just put that man into the ground. Nasty. Nasty. And these sequences right here where they added a filter and Zoro's just dodging, punching, dodging, punching. I love Luffy and Zoro so much, man. The goats. But the way the end of the episode, because in the manga, this was such an amazing interaction. And look at what they did with this. It's like, but yo, man, it's like, you're not following the plan either. You shouldn't be talking. But look at what they did, Zoro. They spilled the Oshiruko. Intentionally, that's the key word, intentionally spilled the red bean soup. Yo, next week's episode is going to be heat. I was told back when the staff list first came out to watch out for 982 and 986. So 982 was one of the best episodes in the whole series. I'm sweating for what we're about to get into next week, man. So Onigashima greatness continuing. I mean, it really does feel like, oh, hold on, I gotta see that one shot of the legend in earlier on the episode. It was right around here whenever he brought up Yamato. Let me see. It was great seeing Togoropo again. It was right around here. Wait. I'm trying to find this specific shot. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yo, look at Yamato. Nasty. Gotta look at this kid scene again, dude. What in the world? Did they Hold on. This is the second week in a row. Where was it again? Was it around here? It's right here. There it is. I think I found it. Yeah. Dude! Not the kid! Same exact Konkurosaki sound effect. Focusing in on the eyes. But it wasn't strong enough to be able to knock him out. So that means it's something that's currently blossoming, that's blooming. Oh, man. They got our characters looking right. I'm telling you, it's that type of stuff, the way they handle the end of the episode. Like I said at the beginning, it really is an experience watching the anime right now. Just seeing what kind of creative liberties they're taking to either enhance or have their own take on the manga material at hand. And I think that's what makes this arc so much fun to watch right now, man. Because not only are they making the manga material really nice. I mean, look at the elephant. You guys remember that an elephant gun in the manga? That was one panel. They gave that... Man, that looked amazing. And so, dude, another banger in the books, and it looks like we're about to get another one on that same level next week, or not even further beyond. We'll see what happens. But yo, I heard it is an awesome silver day. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode in the comment section down below. And specifically, for my manga readers out there, what did y'all think about the creative liberties that Toei took in this week's episode, man? But until next time, I will see y'all. Y'all have a great one. Peace out. One Piece greatness. Shout out to the GOATs continuing to show out.